It was my freshman year at State U, man. You know the drill. Big dreams, bigger parties, and a dorm room that smelled like cheap ramen and desperation. I just rolled in from a small town in Ohio, where the scariest thing was getting caught sneaking beers from your pop's garage. My folks dropped me off with hugs and warnings about studying hard, but dude, I was pumped. Freedom, no curfew, no rules, just me, my beat-up laptop, and a roommate named Kyle who looked like he stepped out of a surfer catalog. Blonde hair, perpetual grin, always rocking those flip-flops even when it was freezing balls outside. Our dorm was this ancient brick beast called Hawthorne Hall, built back in the 50s or something. Rumors floated around like bad weed smoke. Folks saying it was haunted by some co-ed who offed herself in the 70s after a bad breakup. Total BS. Kyle laughed when I brought it up that first night. Bro, ghosts? That's for kids. Let's hit that kegger at Sigma Chi instead. I shrugged it off. Hell, I was 18. Invincible, right? We partied hard that weekend, stumbling back at 3 a.m. with beer breath and stories we'd regret in the morning. But things got weird fast. It started small, you know? Like I'd wake up in the dead of night, swearing I heard whispering from the vents. Not words, exactly. Just this low murmur, like someone muttering secrets they didn't want overheard. I'd sit up, heart racing, and nudge Kyle. Dude, you hear that? He'd grunt, roll over, and mumble. It's the pipes, man. Go back to sleep. Yeah, pipes. Sure. But it kept happening, night after night, getting louder, more insistent. One time, I could have sworn it said my name. Jack Hack, drawn out like a sigh from the grave. I tried ignoring it, burying myself in classes and chasing tail at the student union. Met this cute girl, Sarah, from my psych class, brunette, smart as a whip, with a laugh that could light up a room. We hit it off quick, grabbing coffees and studying late. But even with her, the creepy vibes followed. One evening, we're in my room cramming for midterms, Kyle out at some rager. The whispers start up again, faint at first, then building like a storm. Sarah freezes, her eyes wide as saucers. What the hell is that? She whispers. I play it cool. Oh, just the old building settling dot. But inside, I'm freaking out. We pack up and bail to her place. But that night, I dream of a girl in a white dress, standing at the foot of my bed, her face all shadowed, mouth moving but no sound coming out. Next morning, I decide to dig. Head to the campus library. This dusty old joint was stacks taller than a linebacker. I hit up the archives, searching for anything on Hawthorne Hall. Bingo. Turns out the rumors weren't total crap. Back in 1972, a student named Emily Cartwright hanged herself in room 413. That's our floor, 2 doors down. The article's yellowed and faded, but it says she was dating some jock who dumped her for a sorority chick. Emily left a note. He took my voice. Now I'll take his secrets. Creepy as hell. But get this, there were reports of weird stuff after. Students hearing whispers, seeing shadows, even a couple who transferred out claiming they felt watched. I tell Kyle when I get back. He's chilling on his bed, scrolling TikTok. Whoa, that's messed up, bro. But come on, it's probably just urban legend BS to scare freshies. He laughs it off, but I see a flicker in his eyes, like maybe he's heard it too. That night, the whispers amp up. I'm alone. Kyle's out again, and it's not just murmurs anymore. Clear as day, I hear. He lies, he hides, over and over, like a broken record from hell. I bolt upright, sweat pouring down my back. The room's ice cold, breath fogging in the air. I grab my phone, flashlight on, sweep the room. Nothing. But then, from under Kyle's bed, something shifts. A shadow? Nah, can't be. I shake it off, pop in earbuds, blast some hip-hop to drown it out. Couple days later, Sarah and I are walking back from a movie. Some slasher flick that now feels way too real. We cut through the campus woods, this nature preserve behind the dorms. It's pitch black, stars hidden by clouds, only our phone lights cutting through the fog. She's joking about the movie, but I'm distracted, that whisper echoing in my head. Suddenly, she stops. Jack, you hear that? I freeze. Yeah, I do, whispers, but out here, in the trees? Run, he's coming. We book it. Hearts hammering, bursting into the dorm lobby like we just escaped a serial killer. Up in the room, Kyle's there, looking rough, pale, bags under his eyes. You okay, man? I ask. He nods too quick. Yeah, just bad dream. But later, when he's in the shower, I snoop. Under his mattress, I find an old journal. Yellow pages, faded ink, Emily's name on the cover. What the? I flip through. Entries about her boyfriend cheating, lying, driving her mad. Last page. If I can't speak, no one will. My blood runs cold. How'd Kyle get this? He catches me, towel round his waist. What the hell, bro? We argue. He says he found it in the vents when he moved in. Thought it was cool memorabilia. But his eyes dart, like he's hiding something. That night, the whispers explode. Liar, thief, tell her. I confront him. Turns out Kyle's family descended from that jock who broke Emily's heart. His granddad was the guy. Kyle knew the whole time, kept it quiet cause he didn't want the stigma. It's just a story, man, he yells. But it ain't. That night, as we're arguing, The lights flicker, the temperature plummets, and there she is, Emily, or her ghost, whatever, standing in the corner, pale as death. Rope marks round her neck. Her mouth moves, but no sound. Then the whispers blast from everywhere. He took my voice, Kyle screams, backing away. I grab Sarah's number, text her to get help, but the door slams shut. Locked from outside? No, impossible. We pound on the door, yelling for help. Emily glides closer, her eyes black voids, hand reaching out. Kyle's babbling apologies. I'm sorry, it wasn't me. But she don't care. She touches him, and he goes rigid, mouth open in a silent scream. I feel it too. A cold grip on my throat, stealing my breath. Whispers fill my head, secrets, lies, all the crap I've buried. But I fight, screaming inside. This ain't our fault. Suddenly, the door bursts open. Campus security. Sarah behind him. The ghost vanishes like smoke. Kyle collapses, gasping. They cart him to the ER. Docs say panic attack, but we know better. He transferred out next week, never said goodbye. Me? I stuck it out, but Hawthorne's quiet now. No more whispers. Maybe Emily got her piece, spilling the secrets. Or maybe she's waiting for the next liar. So listen up, college kids, watch your back, cause the past don't stay buried. It whispers, and it waits. Phew, that was a ride, huh? If you're still here, and I know you are, hit that subscribe, smash the bell, and drop a comment. What's your creepiest campus tale? Stay safe out there, America. Jack out.